What?
Hi.
I'm kind of back here, you know.
Oh, you are! Look at this! Hey, friends, it's time for your daily cheer. I've got a dear new friend with me. Tell them all about yourself.
Well, I'm Mr. Jim. Website, Mr. Jim, Mr. Jim. I mean, just remember that little hyphen in there.
Okay.
But, I come with a varied background, ministry, substance abuse treatment and addictions and prevention.
Awesome.
Many years as a school speaker, K through 12, and author of this nifty little book,
New book?
Magicians in the Making.
Oh my gosh, I just saw that tonight and I was so amazed. So tell us a little bit about this book.
Okay, well, you were fortunately here today so you could hear actually what the contents are. So in a nutshell, we talk all the time about what kids should not do, to which I respond, then what can they do? Okay, and so years ago, I'm going to show my age here, but about 35 years ago when I started our first magic camp. So what we did is we hooked up with libraries and we said, would you like to have a magic camp where kids will actually come down to the library, spend a few hours in the library, learn magic tricks, and have a reason to check out the magic books. Okay?
Wonderful.
So the books come to life. So instead of just seeing a magic book and they see the black and white, they actually saw the magic happening. Then they saw how it was done. Now, why would we teach kids the secret? Because if they make the investment of time, they're showing me they want to learn. And so that's what we did. Okay?
That is exciting. Yes.
I wrote this book not only for magicians, okay, but for anyone who has a desire to teach children some fun stuff. So whether it's magic, whether it's an introduction to balloon sculpting, whether it's an introduction to juggling, all those things that kids enjoy. And so this is the primer for it.
Oh, fantastic. And you talked about, your history and your background, that you've worked with people that have had substance abuse,
Yep.
this and that and the other,
Yep.
and you're providing them with something that they can do in place of that.
Yep.
So I just think that, number one, I think that's really brilliant and good for you. And I think during these times, we really do need that lifting up. Here in the Magic Capital where I live, a lot of families bring their kids to the Magic Capital to learn magic. Now this has been going on for years, but I think lately we need more kids here. So I really feel that our Magic Capital, if you want to be the coolest parents, grandparents, whatever, bring them to the Magic Capital. But if you do not live here, do not worry, because he said the key word, which stuck in my mind: go organize one at your local library. Let me tell you, folks, I teach cooking classes at libraries, and I also do in Texas, where I lived for 33 years, and I still teach them there. And my mentor, Martin Yan of Yan Can Cook, also told me to teach at libraries. Folks, that's the best place for it. And what if they're not magically inclined, and perhaps how do they tap into some professional magicians that can help them with it? If they're good at organizing but they need the magic help, how do they figure that out?
Well, I'll tell you what, these days you can go onto the internet and find magicians in your local area. There is, of course, the Fellowship of Christian Magicians, which I like to promote. If you're looking to do something related perhaps to a church group even, you just want to instill some good ethics and values with the kids, take advantage of a magician in your area who's with the Fellowship of Christian Magicians.
Fantastic. Oh my gosh, this is great. Well, we hope to see you sometime again soon.
Oh, and we're hoping to see your magic when you create brisket up here in Coleman, Michigan.
That's right. I'm going to be, he loves brisket, and I told him I'd make him brisket. And here's something funny, because in Texas, we actually have a pizza place called Mr. Jim's Pizza. I'm not kidding. And I actually know the people that own it. They've been on my cooking show, and they're so sweet. So cheers to Mr. Jim's, and cheers to Mr. Jim's magic. And we wish you great success, and we thank you so much for sharing. Go out there and create a magic camp.
And right there,
Here's how to do it.
MrJim.com, they can reach me to get a book.
Fantastic. Buy your copy today, friends.